Never have I recorded a game review more cautiously than this one. 2010 FIFA World Cup, South Africa. It's the sport of international football. You like that? I called it football and not soccer because 80 or 90% of you listening are not going to be Americans. How do you make fun of our football? By calling it hand egg? That's awesome. And the NFL would be smoother if it was called the NHL. No. I mean, to be honest, football, American football, is actually just an excuse to drink. There's really nothing else to it. It's like baseball. That, and we like to see all of our athletes get arrested for things. Anyway, let me get to the point. How do I pick a team, a country, to play as in the World Cup when viewers around the world are so passionate about football, soccer? I have to be careful about this, because country A will offend country B, country C offends country D. If I pick America, everybody gets offended. So what do? I can't make up my own country, which would be called Awesome Land, whose football team would be dressed as stormtroopers. I don't want to upset any viewers, but I still have to pick a country to play as in the World Cup. So my next idea on how to pick a team is to pick it based on the quality of beer produced by said country. Which sounds great in theory until you realize that the only thing that people care about more than football is beer. I started off as the Canadians, but my Chimay gave me the hairy eyeball. We are the country of Molson, William Shatner, Canadian bacon, and hockey. Which is sort of like soccer, except on ice. So they should be good at football. Right? Now, I'm starting off here with just numerous exhibition games showing you the gameplay. Let's talk about the controls. Oh yeah, it's Molson time! This is how you make a professional game review, kids. For my next exhibition game, it's Belgium, the country of Jean-Claude Van Damme, who plays as a Canadian in the movie Sudden Death, by the way. Filmed in Pittsburgh with a helicopter that slides backwards into the Civic Arena and explodes. Awesome movie. So after I get through this Molson, I'm going to have a sip of Duvel for every goal that Belgium scores in this game. There's one. I'm using the professional camera angle, by the way. There's numerous camera perspectives that you can choose. I did not use this one for my FIFA 10 review, but it's really grown on me, and I think this is the best way to play the game. We're watching the PlayStation 3 version, by the way, which is pretty much identical to FIFA 10, which I reviewed for the Xbox 360, except with countries instead of professional teams. Whatever the term is. I do prefer the PlayStation 3 controller to the Xbox 360 controller for this game. And I'm getting thirsty over here. Let's go, Belgium. Who just scored a goal and likes Belgian beer? This guy. And that guy, too, I assume.
Only the keeper between him and the goal. Oh, what a hit!
I've been scored on by Tahiti. That's 2 drinks. This is a win-win situation. I love this game.
Having a go! Scores! He's got it!
It looks to me like Belgium is delivering the goods, like Van Damme delivers kicks in Bloodsport. And yes, you do have to drink for replays, like the multiple camera angles when Van Damme kicks somebody in the head. That's for Kickboxer. That's for Universal Soldier. That's for Double Impact, Lionheart, Street Fighter, the movie, Legionnaire, Army of Darkness. He wasn't in that, but I'm drinking for it anyway. Now, moving on from Van Damme movies and beer, no football game would be complete without the heated rivalry of Brazil versus Luxembourg.
Doesn't need an invitation to tackle. Look at this for a run. There's a blast. Oh, it's there!
You do not want to be the guy that wears a Brazil jersey into a bar in Luxembourg.
Streetwise off the keeper. Got to score. Smartly taken.
Let's see what other kind of mayhem I can create. Those German fans look like they've been partying for a while. It's time to take St. Pauli girl to the Hofbrauhaus with Team Germany. Now I've got to get myself a lager. Which is refreshing, but how about a nice pint of bitter with our friends at Team England? Could somebody please send me a cask of Theakston's Old Peculiar? Because I'm delivering the Royal Mail.
Open goal! Oh, what a finish that
It's hard to tell. Am I this good? Is it all Team England, or do I have the difficulty set to amateur? There's 4 different difficulty settings in this game, and yes, you can play your friends online. Let's talk about other serious technical oh, whoa, hey now. Groupies! Even with all this talk about beer and Van Damme movies, I still have not actually picked a team to compete with in the World Cup. So how do I pick a country? I'm going to try out Argentina here versus Liechtenstein, because more viewers from Argentina have commented on classic Game Room videos than viewers from Liechtenstein.
Clearance. Position changes hands. Maxi.
It's all the Sega Genesis references, isn't it? Just look at this guy. He's like Truxton dodging bullets. Like the Sonic the Hedgehog of football. He's the 32X to my Sega CD. It's Argentina! What is their beer down there? What do you guys drink? I'll have one of those. Yeah, guess who's buying the first round after the game? It's time to quit screwing around. I actually need to pick a team to play with in the World Cup. You can play qualifying rounds, go right to the finals. This is very well set up, but who do I choose? I'll have to pick a country that could not possibly offend anyone. The country of Crocodile Dundee, Mad Max, kangaroos, and Vegemite sandwiches, which I don't know anything about except they're in that One Man at Work song. It's Australia. I have the difficulty now set to semi-pro, and I'm competing against Germany. Wait, aren't they good? I don't want to let my Australian viewers down. With Midnight Oil playing in my mind, it's time to take Australia to World Cup victory. Gold. What is the World Cup? Do you get a cup? More importantly, is the cup filled with Fosters. Now, I'm going to get the edge in this game immediately by using my secret Australian technique of confusing the German players by running the wrong direction.
Australia are better than that. They can be a problem for any team here.
Is there a shot clock in football? I don't know, but I think that the Germans are now sufficiently confused that they aren't paying attention, and it's time to score. Oh, come on! That's a penalty! It's time for my boy Pim to get out there and crack some skulls. I guess that he just stood there and supported us using the force. As you can see, the gameplay is pretty awesome in this game. And you can do all kinds of football moves. Wait, what just happened here? You can't do that? Well, this is complete bullshit. They cheated! Pull his jersey over his head and start bashing his face in. Well, let's just move on. I apologize. I sincerely apologize to the Australian viewers. I wanted to bring your team and my team for this game the World Cup of Fosters. But I've got to pick an easier team to beat than Germany, so I'm going to go for Antarctica. They don't have a team. How about somebody else over here? No, you guys are all really good at football, soccer. Don't wear a Luxembourg jersey anywhere near there. I need to find a country that doesn't even know what the sport is. How about this one? It's Australia versus the USA. The first thing that Pim needs to do is headbutt this guy. Set the tone of the game right. Come on, he needs to be more aggressive. I'm going to try a different strategy with the Americans. I'm going to stand here and we're going to tell them that we're playing football, which will confuse them because they think they're playing soccer and they're probably drunk after watching baseball. Hey, review time is up. We all win! Cheers!